Welcome,
Hello.
everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome in, everyone. We're glad to see everyone. And thank you for being here. Thank you, Dawn, for having me here. And I really appreciate it.
You
And
are
I got a
welcome.
new camera, guys. My old one was like 2 years old and it was rather inexpensive. So I guess it served its purpose. So I got another one. So it's good to see all you ladies. I was conversing with the audience while you were getting ready.
Thank you. And
So,
thank you guys for hanging in
hey.
there. Yes, I was the late one. And my apologies to all. I have never been this late. But it just goes to show how great this community is because you
Yeah.
guys stuck with me even though I wasn't here. You stayed talking to Gina, and thank you so much. Um, I'm not gonna even do a spiel today, guys. We're just gonna get right into the auction since we started late. And I thank you all for being here. Gina, if you're ready to go, is it okay
I'm
if I turn
ready.
it over to you and I'll let you start, and then I will be the second one,
Okay.
guys.
All right. Let
Oops,
me
wrong
back
person.
that up a little
That was
bit.
me.
Let me fool with my camera, guys. This even has a light on the camera, so I'm hoping I'm crystal clear. It's good to see everyone. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget that thumbs up. Of course, I am Gina. You've probably seen me in numerous chats. I live in Henryville, Indiana. I invoice through PayPal. I ship through Pirate Ship. And usually payment is expected within 24 hours. If something happens, that will curtail that, just email me because I will hold your things, but only for 1 week. I like to see everyone get their things, and it's good to see everyone. Welcome in, everyone. And we're going to get started. So, y'all know what I'm popular for. I don't know if you'd call it popular, but I deal in a lot of glass. I enjoy the older glass. So, first up, we're going to have this beautiful. This is a vintage Indiana glass, retro cranberry and clear chip and dip with bracket. I
Oh,
believe
that's
it's from the
pretty.
60s. The chip bowl is 5.5 inches deep and 9 by 9 wide. I believe, ladies, there are some condition issues, and I will point this out, but it is very, it's hopefully it don't drown it out, but there are some condition issues right there. But all in all, to be from the 60s, it's in really good shape. So let's start this
I
at
got you, Gina.
what, hun?
I got you. I'll mod for you.
All right, sweetheart. I'm going to do yours on my phone because I really stink at doing it on that computer. So we're going to start this at $12. It is from the 60s. It does have a cranberry color to it. I've seen these go for as high as $40 a piece. Very classic looking. There's your bracket in the back.
That's
The
beautiful.
bracket is not wiggly and it's really a nice little thing. If you entertain, and that's a good price for, like I said, I've seen them listed for a pretty good penny because this is vintage Indiana glass. So there we have it. And we're going to start it at 12. I gave you all the specs on it. It does have some condition issues, but if you've got something in it, given the age of it, it's to be expected. I believe it is from the 60s and it's in really good condition. And I gave you the specs on it. And there's that one. It's very solid, guys. It's really solid. Hello, Drew. It's a really solid piece. It's not like it's wobbly. You can hear it, but it's in really good shape. Excellent price for that. Welcome in, Jennifer. Good to see you. So we'll pass on this one, but if you change your mind, my email is down there in the corner. You can email me and inquire about anything you have seen in the show. So we will pass on this, and I'm going to bring up this. Whoa. Nothing broke. It was just, hang on. Let me tip that up a little bit. Boy, that light is, this camera is really amazing.
I like it. You do look clearer. I'll tell you that. You do.
Good. It's even got a light that kind of, if it's dim in here, it'll. So next up, we have this beautiful vintage Indiana glass once again. And it's a diamond point compote. I call it a candy dish. And it does have a lid. There's your lid. It is a beautiful vintage piece. You know, it's not one of your cookie cutter type ones. It's very beautiful. I've sold a lot of these. And we're going to start this because it is vintage. We'll start this one at 12 as well. Why not? And I will tell you exactly how tall it is. Look at those diamond points. And we'll give you a measurement on this. Thank you, Miss Dawn. And she's coming in right in at 12 inches, and it is approximately 2 inches deep. It is vintage. It does have diamond points on it. That would fancy up any room you put it in. So there is that one.
Very elegant.
Gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
I'm just into that old stuff. You know, I seem to have radar when it comes to that. So we'll pass on that one. 1, 2. Let's see. Let's do this. We're going to get into some stone right here. I believe a lot of this is either jade or jadeite. It is very heavy. The stones are very large, and I will show you what I'm talking about. And it does, this is not, the findings are absolutely not silver, but it is very large jadeite stones on that. And let me tell you something. These stones, the value on these stones is going up, and I'll start this at 15, and that's a heck of a deal. Look at those stones on that.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The findings are not silver, but we have some unbelievable stones on this one. It is a necklace. It's not the longest necklace in the world, but needless to say, you have a lot of stone. An extender could be added to this. Hey, Amy. Welcome in, sweetie. Let's pull out the right thing here, and we'll get a measurement. So it's coming in about, let me get to the end of it here, about 18 inches. So it's not really short. But man, look at the stones on that. And it will lay scalloped on your neck. So there's that one. I might need to dim that light just a hair. But it is a beautiful necklace. Like I said, these stones, you know, are getting rarer and rarer by the day. You know, pretty soon all of our stones are going to be mined out, and this one is humongous. Even if you wanted to take it apart and do your own thing, that is very possible. Very possible, guys. So that is my number 3. So now it's Dawn's turn. Thank you, guys.
All righty. Come on, mouse. Trying to drag my mouse over there, and it didn't want to go. Well, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We got a few people in the building. I love it. I'm joking around, guys. You guys know, don't take me too serious. But I welcome you all. I don't have time to go back into the chat thoroughly like I normally do, but welcome all of you. Glad you could make it. And Drew, as far as being late, hon, you were not late because I was extremely late. So actually, you were right on time, as it turns out. It was kind of a funny moment, in a way, but I was upset at myself for doing that to Gina. But I slept in, and then when I got up, I put my phone on the charger, and I just left it there all day. And I went out and started doing some house chores and making homemade chili and trying to make Bob happy and all the things and snuggling with the
Is
cat.
that Rob's?
And
Oh.
this one is Cindy.
Cindy. Okay.
Yeah, Wobbs is Wobbs is right there. This one took Wobbs's place, and Wobbs is not very happy with Cindy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. But now, whenever I go live, Cindy has to be right here. It's a calico thing. I don't know. It's just something. It's only the calicos that do this to me.
Okay,
anyway,
Dawn, I'm faster on my phone than I ever will be on this laptop. And I need to learn how to do this. So I'll take care of you.
Okay. Yeah, I mod for you on my phone too. I don't use the laptop.
I am a horrible typist.
Yeah, I'm not the fastest anymore. I used to be really fast in school, but that was many moons ago. And now my sister, she actually took typing 2, one of her courses in school. She could type like 80 words a minute, something ridiculous.
Oh, Lord.
And with very little mistakes. Obviously, when you type that fast, you're going to have mistakes. But
oh, yeah.
I am going to start out with something that I don't sell a whole lot of, but I got a hold of this one, and I thought, boy, is this a good book to have. I'm going to do this Buy It Now for $6. This is Earl Mindell's new and revised Vitamin Bible. I'm here to tell you, if you have health issues of any kind, chances are vitamins can at least help remedy. Some of them can actually remedy you fully. And this is a paperback book that gives you a look into what vitamins can do for you. And it tells you what vitamins to take for loss of hair, for heart palpitation, for high blood pressure, infections, insomnia, and the list goes on and on. Menstrual problems, memory loss. I need to do that one. But anyway, this comes in handy. Amy, you want that? You got that, my dear. This book, you know what? It just enlightens you to vitamins, and natural ways to help yourself. Like I said, if it doesn't remedy you fully, it can surely help you. I know I take a multivitamin and some other vitamins every day. And I tell you what, I definitely notice a difference in my body. I can't speak for everybody, but in my body, I definitely notice when I'm off my vitamins, I notice what happens to me. And it's not good. So thank you. All right. Now this next one, where'd it go? Here it is something, I don't think I've ever sold this before, but I'm going to start this one out at $13. And this is a silicone waterproof non-slip cabinet mat. And it's these gorgeous white daisies with orange centers to them. And it's a silicone mat. What you do, you cut it down to size to fit your cabinet. Okay, let's say you don't want the cabinet paper, the sticky stuff that's like wallpaper, but it's for your drawers, out in your kitchen. Well, you can simply take this silicone pad and cut it to size and use it instead of the drawer paper. So this is just an idea, and I love the daisies on this. And I don't know if you can see, there's also little circles that are like perforated in there. And I just thought it was what a cool idea. If you don't want to commit to sticking paper down on top of your drawers, maybe you just are kind of OCD about that and you don't really want to commit fully to paper. This is a way to do it where you have protection in your drawers, but you're not fully committed to sticky paper. Okay. I do have the sticky paper that's like wallpaper, but for your drawers. I do have that available in pink roses. I'll have to bring that up. But anyway, it says cut at random. And it shows you, those floating shelves, you can put them on. So that's something that I thought I would show. And then I've got a brand new purse here. Oh, this is so cute. This is a little crossbody purse. It's at its shortest measurement here, but obviously you can adjust it to whatever measurement you need it to be. But I'm just going to do this bite now for 10. And it is, what color would I call this? A nude. I'd call this a nude color. And it is so cute. It's got the little strappy strap up here. This is adjustable, the crossbody. And I'm going to take out the plastic. It comes with its own chain handle too. So it's a total of 3 handles because you can have the short handle. You can have, well, this is short too, the chain, the dressy handle, as it were, and you can have the long crossbody. So you have options when it comes to the strap, okay? Now, there's the inside. And you've got, guys, this is enough space to not only put your phone, but you could put some makeup, your keys. Like, it will actually fit a handful. You could fit your wallet in here if you had that size wallet. You could fit it. It is very cute. I love the nude color. Guys, this could take you from spring right into summer. This color, very nice. Brand new. So if anybody wants that, let me know. I just thought it was really cute. And that was my 3. So we are
okay.
Gina.
So since we're in that purse state of mind, these are butterflies. And this is a Kate Landry, and it is a larger purse or whatever you wanted to use it as, Kate Landry. You do have the division between the 2 here. It is like brand new. The handles are perfect, and we'll start this at 12. That seems to be my number. Isn't that beautiful? Look how
is
silky that is. That is like silky as I turn it. You can tell the bottom is immaculate. Usually if something's going to show where it's going to be the bottom, as you can see, it's silky material. It would be good for, say, like you could put a laptop in it. Thank you, Carolee. A laptop or something. Some people, I don't carry really big purses, but you do have your butterflies on the side here. It kind of has that where it kind of, or you could bring it out, if you wanted. No, you can't because it's, and you do have that zipper compartment. It's like new. That would be cute even for a teenage girl that, I know a lot of these schools, they use laptops and stuff like that, but isn't that cute? So there's that. It is a big one. I will give you a measurement on it. Go straight across, so it's not small, but it is 19 inches across and approximately 14 inches long. It is a big one. It's in immaculate shape. Usually you'll see a lot of strings hanging off the handles. Not this one. It's in really good condition. So what that tells me is it's probably never been used before. But there is that one. Beautiful. And this is silky. So then you got the orangey color right there. So there's that one. If anyone changes their mind, just let me know and email me and I'll take care of it. So next up we have, this is like in bird cage fashion. And guys, this here is glass. It's not plastic. So, and then you do have a little hanging thing right there. And it does open up like so, and you could place, but that's glass right there. And I'll start this at $10. That's a good deal. This is in excellent condition. And that's glass all the way around. That would be beautiful in the summertime with one of those lights that's fueled by the sun, and put that in there, and that would light up at night and everyone would see that beautiful pattern right there. That's an excellent deal. This is in wonderful condition. It does have legs on the bottom of it. And I'll give you a measurement. It's just a really cute little, y'all know why I bought it, because it's pink. So imagine her buying something pink, right?
Yeah, who would have thunk?
Yeah. So it's 10 inches tall, and it is approximately 5.5 inches wide. Like I said, that is not plastic in there. That is glass. As you can hear, it's in really good shape. You have your pin over here that opens everything up. It slides right down. And even if you wanted to put a floral in there and put a artificial bird in there, would be cute even to hang it in your home. So there's that one. So that's two. Now we have another purse, and this one's really cute, guys. It's kind of like burlap. This is a good spring purse, burlap. And I think this is like some kind of a suede type thing right there. It does have a rather long handle on it. We'll start this one at $10. That's a great deal. It does have a magnetic, it does have a little bit of bling to it. And you do have those little coins on there. And I'll show you the inside of it. It's ANTIK Craft. So here is the inside of this purse. It would be perfect for springtime. And it's just really, really cute. I'll give you a measurement on it while I got it down here.
That is cute.
Isn't it adorable? It's really a cute
Yes.
purse. So we're looking at 11.5 long and about 8 inches wide. It's kind of like one of those, what you might call an envelope purse. And these are just little tassels on here. But then you have your little faux, and you have a little kind of bling right up in there. But I thought that was really cute. So there's that one. And it says, what's that say? 25 something. I think they're just little faux coins, but it is adorable. So there's that. Thank you, Ashley. And that is my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right. Awesome. I love looking at all the pretty stuff. It makes me happy. Okay. Take this back out. It's still in its styrofoam, so I'm trying to be careful. Because if I sell this, I want to send it out in the same styrofoam. This first one is a children's like little coat rack. And I'm going to start it at 15. It is brand spanking new. And I thought this was just so adorable. You've got 3 little monkeys that are on top of this log. And you've got these gold tone metal little flowers. And guys, I don't know if you can see, but these are 3 hooks. And their faces, they don't have the eyes and the mouth, but they're doing silly little things on the log there, climbing on top of the log. And this one just hangs on the door, on the wall, and I just think it's adorable. Now, you could, if you were crafty, you could get you some paint. You could just go to Walmart and get some inexpensive paint and paint some little dots, little black dots for eyes and a little mouth on these and make it your own. Or maybe your kids or your grandkids could help you out, whoever is going to enjoy this. I think it is just adorable.
That's
It's
cute.
so cute. Now, there is weight to this. I don't know. This is some kind of, I don't know, as heavy as this is, I don't want to say clay, but if it's a resin, it's got to be a very dense resin because it is heavier. I will.
Mhm.
There's weight to this. It's not a lightweight. This is not plastic at all. It is not acrylic. It is something weighty, but I cannot tell exactly what it is because it almost feels like clay, sorta, but yet not because it's hardened. I would say probably a very hardened poly resin, but I could be wrong. I just don't know, to be honest. So I don't want to try to assume. But anyway, if you want that, and it does come with its own, sorry about the foam, but the little anchors and the screws that go into it. So there is that one if anybody's interested. If you have small children or grandchildren in the house that love stuff like that, I just thought it was too cute. So I'm going to put that one back. Now, something else new that I thought was awesome, and this is for you book lovers, is I've got a book holder, and I'm going to try to, let me sort of kind of put this together as much as I can. It's made out of wood. We got an owl. I am going to start this at 18, and this is a wooden tray. Okay. These are 2 wooden pieces. I'm holding them so I don't. Okay. So it's a book holder, and this has got, the pegs and the holes for the pegs that it just goes in like that. The owl is on the one piece sitting on top of books, and it's a little tray to hold your book. What I also like is this silicone, I imagine it's a coaster, so that while you're reading a book, you have your drink right there. You got a little tray for your little candies or your little goodies, maybe your little, Hershey's Kisses or whatever, M&Ms, and you put them on the tray. You got your drink, and you can read a book in peace. And this is a wooden set of 3. It is brand new, and I'm going to start this one out at 18 if anybody would like it. If you're a book reader and you need something to prop up the book, I've got that. So let me put this up. Okay. And I've still got this, but I'm going to reduce the price. This is a big, heavy ceramic, like bird feeder. I'm going to start this out at 15. I had this for more, but I need stuff to go. This one is stamped yesteryear's Marshall, Texas, hand turned, made in USA. So this is an older piece, I'm sure. I just love this one. I think the beauty of it and how whimsical it is, the shape of it even. This guy has some weight. It is ceramic. It is pretty weighty, this guy. And it's kind of got indentations in it on purpose. And then you've got the fluted top. And you've got a bunch of flowers. This is like a transfer. This is not hand painted, but it is hand turned as far as when it was made. And I just think it's beautiful. Spring is coming, guys. We hope. It's pretty cold up here. If you live up north where we live, Gina and I are both in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cold. I mean, like right now, if I were to step outside, I'd be an icicle in 2 seconds. It's that cold. Hi, Francine. Welcome. So I thought I would show that tonight, and I'm just going to do that for 15 if anybody wants it. And like I said, it's great for spring and summer.
Mm-hmm.
Birdies, if you've got bird friends that come and visit you at your house, that'd be a nice little bird feeder, little home where you could relax and come and visit you. So that was my 3. We are going to go back to Gina.
Hello, Francine. Welcome in, sweetie. This is an antique, guys. And it is Indiana glass, and it seems to be what I find constantly. And what it is a press clear panel. Daisy Star is the pattern on this one. Dish bowl, and it's high quality glass. And I'm going to start it at 14. These go for big bucks, trust me. And as you can see, there's your daisy pattern. This is an antique. So if any of you like antiques, look how very intricate that is. And it's high quality glass. It is a beautiful piece. I'll give you a measurement on it. So across, it's coming in at about 10.5 inches across. It is approximately 9 inches. It is approximately 4 inches deep. This is an antique. Opportunities knocking, guys. And there you have it. We'll move it in. It is very, very intricate. These sell for high dollar online because it's from the 1900s. I did nail down a time. It's very beautiful. If you are a collector of Indiana glass or whatever, if you just like something pretty, there you go. Highly decorated, very beautiful piece. It's an antique. Very rarely are we able to come across antique anything. So there's that one. Put it over in a safe place. We sure don't want that one messed up, being an antique. Next up, I have this. This is pink tourmaline. And this is shell right there on the bottom. Look how beautiful, what a beautiful color that is. I'm going to start this at 12 because see that? That's tourmaline. I'll move it in even closer. That is tourmaline. Then you have your shell down here. There's the back of it. That's a really good deal, a nice springtime. You do have a generous extension on that one. And it does have a lobster claw. I'll give you a measurement on it. Welcome in, Wildflower. I think I missed you. Sorry about that, sweetie. So we're looking at about, I would say about 18 inches with the extender. This is a gorgeous necklace. It is tourmaline. And there you have it. Every bit of that pink is tourmaline right there. Is a gorgeous necklace.
That is pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? I could imagine that in the springtime. I love pink. You know why I picked it. Hey, Bob. Welcome in, sweetie. You know why I picked it, because I like pink. Hey, Bull of the Woods. Welcome in.
Hi, TJ. Welcome.
TJ, but isn't that, and there's no wear on that chain at all. It's in really good condition. You guys are going to make me keep this, is what you're going to do, because you know I love pink. So we'll pass on that one. Next up, we have an equally beautiful one, and these sell for high dollar, and I'm not yanking your chain. This also has tourmaline in it. You have the findings are not silver, tourmaline, and these are ceramic, and I think it's kind of related somehow to the Chinese type stuff. And I'll start this one at 12, and that's a deal. Look it up. If you go online and look that up, you're going to say, I'll take 2 of them, but I only have 1. So I'll give you a measurement on it. And it is tourmaline, the blue is, and there's my thing there. So we're coming in at 18 inches, and then we have an extender of 2 inches. It is beautiful. If you like blue, this is the ticket right here. And it is extendable with these hooks right there. And it is beautiful. And these sell for high dollar because I looked them up. And you're thinking, well, why is she selling it so cheap? Because I got a deal. So like Dawn says, when I get a deal, you get an opportunity for something absolutely amazing.
That's right.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, yes.
And it even has a little tourmaline square on the back of it. It's gold toned. It's not vermeil or anything like that. But isn't that beautiful? A very nice one. You know, sometimes you get these short necklaces and you're thinking, man, we're American people. We like to eat. We have a neck, right? So there's that one. And I warmed up the Presidium because I want to check something before I offer this necklace. So this one's another beauty as well, and I think it's somewhere in the frame of the last one. And this again is coming in at tourmaline, and this is even more beautiful than the last one, if that would be possible. But I will show it to you. There again, you have a lobster claw closure, tourmaline. I just tested it on my Presidium. And look at this, guys. And we'll start this at 12 too. I'm telling you, if you're thinking about it, don't think too long because you never know who may contact a person after. Isn't that beautiful?
That's neat.
Isn't that amazing? And that's what it comes in as tourmaline. And look at those beautiful swirls in that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. Lightning doth not strike twice in the same place, or at least that's what I heard. But there it is. That is beautiful.
We got TJ in at 12.
All right. TJ, he knows. Is that a male or female?
Yes. And Daisha, who is also in here, that's his wife. So we got them both in here. Daisha, I seen her up above. Welcome, guys. I'm going to start.
It totally went over my head. I'm glad you caught that. Usually, probably tomorrow, Amy, because I try to get on this stuff as quickly as I can. It'll probably be tomorrow, and I'm telling you, this is beautiful. Boy, wouldn't this get a man out of a lot of trouble if he done something. So we're sold to TJ. I'll get your information from Dawn, TJ, if that's okay. That way you can enjoy the auction and you don't have to, because I know a lot of times people don't want to leave to do that, and I understand. So that goes to TJ. Congratulations. That's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And I just got that. And I'll get that from Dawn. That way we won't have to interrupt your watching. And where are my baggies? Congratulations. Now, come on now.
Okay.
Here, I'll set it over here and then I'll look later. So I've got one more. Yes, TJ, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Like I said, if you're in the doghouse, that will definitely get you sprung. No, I'm kidding. And I think that was number 2. Now, my mind. Okay, I got you. I know that nothing was broke. It just kind of shifted. Okay, guys. I know you have heard of Monet. Have you ever seen a Monet purse? Let me get it in here to where it's not drowning out. Monet. And it's like a kind of a brownish color. And guys, this is gorgeous on the inside.
That's so sweet, TJ.
There you go, TJ.
That's a good man, Daisha.
Yeah. Look at the inside of that. It's perfect. You do have your, let me look for that Monet tag. You do, and we'll start this one at 12. This is Monet, and you may have something that no one else has. And it's in excellent condition. Monet. It is brown on the inside, very silky. You do have an opening there. And then you do have your little pockets right there. It's in excellent shape. It looks like it's brand new. There is no wear on the handles of this purse. That's just the way it's constructed with those little lines. And the Bull of the Woods says, I like that too. You even have the little Monet right there on the tag, right there.
Nice.
So there you have it. You know, I kind of, when I pick a purse out, if I'm thrifting, if it has any kind of wear on those handles or on the corners, I'll leave it there. I didn't know that neither, Skylar.
I didn't either, Skylar, so you're not the only one. I didn't know either.
TJ, this is gorgeous.
Very pretty. I like that one. Classy.
And then, of course, you have your additional flap right there with that same beautiful Monet.
And we are sold.
And we are sold. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Okay. All righty, and that is my 3.
All right.
Thank you so much, TJ.
That is so cool of you, TJ, to do that. I mean, wow. And Daisha always looks nice and so put together anyway. So it makes sense for her to have a purse like that. I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And purses make us women happy. If you're, well, maybe not every woman, but I know for somebody like me, I love my purses. I love boots of all different kinds. I love my makeup and I love my bling. You get me any of those 4 subjects, anything in that category, you're on my good list. Bob already knows that. He found that out pretty early. Pretty early he found that out. All right, I am going to do a health and beauty lot. I do these all the time. Guys, you are saving a ton of money by these lots. Now, I'm selling them as a lot. Some of the stuff I tried to sell singly. It didn't, and I throw it in a big lot for a low price. The lot is certainly going to be worth more than what I'm charging. But like Gina said, I always say, if I get a good deal, you're going to get a good deal. And this is one of those times. So, you know, get your trigger finger ready because we got a lot of good stuff in this one. So I'm going to start this lot out at 35. And when I say a ton of stuff, you're getting a ton because I need it to go. I need it to go, and it needs to go tonight. So that's the deal. So make sure you jump all over it. I've got this set here, and it's a, let's see how many pieces. 5 pieces. It's all one set, but I got more stuff going in this lot, but I'm just showing you the lot, the 5-piece lot that I got. So you're getting 2 face masks. You're getting a facial mist spray, and you're also getting these 2 eye masks if you've got puffy eyes. And this is by Studio Selection. It's made with luscious watermelon, apple, and spearmint. So that's got to smell delicious. Somebody's going to want to eat your face, basically. Next, this is a sealed. It's still got the plastic on it. This is by Alba Botanica. It is the Hawaiian SPF 50 coconut sunscreen spray. Guys, you know, the way the year, it goes by so fast. We're going to turn around and the sun is going to be shining. I cannot wait for that time because we're getting hit with snow lately. But sooner or later, it's going to be upon us every day, and you're going to need some good sunscreen. The sun really ruins your face. It really does. I know back in the day, I used to be young and dumb, and I'd lay out for hours. I mean, 6 hours at a time, getting all toasty. And I did a lot of crazy. I did the tanning beds. That was me.
Yeah, me too.
I learned, hey, you dumb, don't do it. It'll hate you. But you're getting this. You're getting some deodorant. And this is one of those like salt type of deodorants. Basically a more natural deodorant. So this is a natural deodorant gel, natural ingredients, salt and stone, sensitive skin, natural deodorant. It's a gel formulation in a stick, invisible stick. And you've got kelp extract. You've got, I can't pronounce this, root powder. You've got glycerin, aloe. You got some natural stuff, right? Okay. I can't pronounce it all, guys. We'd be sitting here forever. You are also getting by Green People. This is the Berberine Kylon Cinnamon Liquid Drops. This is assisting in your digestive function. It's an antioxidant support and an immune support. Cinnamon, very good for you. So if you don't get enough cinnamon in your life, add this to, your coffee, your whatever, water, juice, and be well. You're also getting some makeup. We can't leave here without putting makeup in the health and beauty. We've got the eyeshadow palette. This is a cream eyeshadow palette by Revlon. You have all of them are sparkly except the white. The white is just more of a matte white. Then you've got the charcoal black sparkle. You got a pink sparkle and a light silver sparkle. Very pretty colors. If you have not, I used to wear their cream shadows all the time. If you have not tried them, you should. We've got this one by Burt's Bees. It is the body lotion, 1 ounce. Guys, this is those ones that you throw in your purse, ladies, or in your car console, and you've got it. You've always got a lotion. Maybe in your desk, if you're like me, and you're always working at your desk, there you go. Okay? Near 45. Oh, wow. Got that warm for you? That's awesome. We've got this one by Finley. It's the Skin Softening Gentle Gel Cleanser for the face. This is a bougie brand of cleanser. This has got peptides and rice water. It is a 5 ounce tube, guys. Very nice. Now, Another thing of makeup you're going to get is by Avon. Their Glimmer Stick. There's 2 eyeliners. Well, there's a total of 3 that I wear if I'm going stick. If I'm not doing liquid, I'm either doing an Avon Glimmer Stick, a NARS soft pencil, or I'm doing the e.l.f. Glide On. But this is what I've wore for years since I've been a teenager. This is the black, what is it, Blackest Black or whatever. I live by these. Okay. So if you like a good, soft, gliding liner, that's what you want right there. Okay. You're also getting by Burt's Bees. This is the coconut foot cream. It's got vitamin E in it. It's another little, tube, like travel size. You're also going to get some nasal moisturizing spray, still sealed. This is by the brand Major. So you're getting that. You're also, I know, could this lot get any bigger? I know. If you're thinking that, yes, it could. This is a whole package full of panty liners. These do not have the wings. And the box that they came in was all mangled, and I was not going to show it like that. I just put it in a Ziploc. You guys know, obviously all this stuff is brand new. It's never been used. But if it's a ratchety box, I'm going to get rid of it. And I just did it this way. It's like a family pack. There's so many of them in there. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, guys, this is a great big lot. Starting at $35. That's a lot of stuff. And it's just stuff that needs to go. And if you are needing to fill up your health and beauty closet in your bathroom or whatnot, that's a good start right there. You got all kinds of lotions and potions to help you out there. So there you go. All right. Oh, and I forgot this. I got to add one more thing. The Lactaid. This is the fast-acting chewables, 32 chewables. Now, the box on this is kind of banged up, but it's brand new. It's still sealed. You're also getting the Lactaid. Okay? That's a lot. It's a lot of product. I told you it would be worth way more than the $35 that you are spending. But it's all worth it, and maybe you know of somebody that can use it if you don't. Now, I've got a box here. This is more or less a crafting box. Yeah, big old lot, right, Skylar? You guys know how I do it. I make sure that you get your money's worth. This next one, I love. It is so pretty. I just love it. I am going to start this one out at 14. And this is an old, from what I gathered, this was made in the 50s. It's an old, it looks like a lucite box, but it's not lucite. It's plastic, not lucite. This is so pretty. It's huge. It's got the
Pretty.
plastic flower on there, like 3D. And it's a crafting box, or you could use it. They used it as a sewing box, but you could use it for whatever. It's got 2 divided sections, one skinnier than the other, but they're both huge. It's a beautiful green color, green and white.
Mm-hmm.
It very much looks like lucite, but if it was lucite, this sucker would be heavy. Lucite is a heavy material. This is not lucite, but I tell you what, it's got the looks of lucite, but you're not going to have the weight. So you don't have to worry about your shipping, guys, because it's lightweight. So don't worry about that at all. That's what's nice. A big old box. This is so if you are a seamstress, if you're a crafter, or you could use it for other things, whatever you wanted. It's big. So whatever you want to do with that, you do it. My next one. This is still got the tag holder on it. I thought this was adorable. I really get into baskets. I think it's a cute way to decorate your home. This is an apple basket. It's a wicker basket. Excellent shape. And I'm going to start this at 12. It's got the wooden handles, and it's adorable. This could be a bread basket. Maybe put your dinner rolls in there, line it with a towel and put your dinner rolls in there. You could actually put apples in there. That would be a cute way to store your apples as you eat them. You could do a lot of things with this. Can you see what you want to see, TJ? The green box. You certainly can. You certainly can. And I can do the measurements for you, TJ, if you want to, if you need them. Now, it's got beading, which I did not mention, around the border, kind of like a picture frame around that 3D flower. And then and it's got the stabilized feet. And am I opening it up wrong? Yeah, I am. It's got the two big sections. And what I also like, guys, is it's domed, meaning if something is like overheaping, you don't have to worry because this is domed. And I'll show you the bottom too. There's no cracks in it at all. And it's got the corner type of feet to it. That's what I was told. Now, I'll tell you the story of how I was told. And I trusted her. I did not look this one online, but she is a woman that she's a friend of mine, a personal friend in the town I used to live in Auburn. She has her own antique store. And this used to be hers, and she just was getting rid of it. And she's an older woman than I am. And that's what she told me. Now, so I guess I should say don't take it to the bank, maybe, because it is coming from another person. But she is an antique dealer herself, a personal friend of mine, and that's who I got it from. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Ephemera storage. I didn't even think of that, but you got a good point to that. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't say for sure that it came from the 50s. I should word it different, that I was told by a personal friend that it came from the 50s. She had it for a very long time. Oh, I didn't think of that either. That's a good, yeah, you'd have lots of room for all kinds of bracelets. Oh, yeah. If you have the amount of bracelets I have, then yeah, you would need a big box. I don't even, guys, I've had people ask me, hey, can I see your collection? No, you probably don't want to see it because you're going to be like, Dawn, really? One person and you have all that? Let's put it this way. If I did a video like that, I'm not showing my face. I don't want you to see the guilt all over. So, but it's up to you, TJ, if you want it or not. And I'm sorry that I can't verify for sure, like set in bronze, that it came from the 50s, but I was just told that. So you don't have to. Oh, you want it, TJ? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Congrats, TJ. That is beautiful.
Either way, I thought it was a beautiful box. And
oh, yeah.
I do know it's retro. I definitely know that it's an older piece. But she, from her getting it, and I think she got it from her mother, I kind of took it that she would know. But, I truly can't verify it, so I don't want to go out on a limb and say yes for sure. Thank you so much, TJ. Daisha, you're going to love that. Daisha's getting some really nice presents from the hubby. I like that. All right. And to me, you know what? It could be 70s. Yeah. I mean, I know my mom, when I was growing up, she didn't have a box like that. It was more, I guess it would be a box, but it was more vertical, like up and down, not horizontal like this one. And yeah, it could have been from the 70s. It very well could have been. So this was number 3. If anybody wanted it, it is the Apple basket, and it's still got the tag holder on it. $12 if anybody wants it, and that was number 3 for me, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, she could have said 50 years old. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly. All right, Gina, take it away.
Okay, we have this lovely little lady here, and she is numbered Andrea by Sadek, made in Japan. Anytime you see that and it's red, then that means you have quality. So I'm going to start her at 7. Look at her fingers. There's no broken fingers at all on this beauty. Look at her face, how perfect that is. And it's probably older. Then see that her finger right there? Whenever you find something intact like that, that's pretty good. There's the back of her.
Oh, yeah.
She is barefooted. I guess sort of like a country girl. She's in real good shape. And, you know, the fingers are not broken. And that's what, yeah, I guess it could be Cinderella. She has a beautiful face right there. And she's got her little apron pulled up. She has flowers in her apron. She's just really beautiful. So there she is. And we'll do her for 7. Yeah, anytime you see Japan on the bottom of anything or anything red and this is numbered, then you've got a real good chance it's a collector for sure. My camera's getting a little, let me move it in a little bit. I don't know, it was doing real good. Now I don't want to behave, but there's that. I think it's trying to focus, but it is numbered, and there she is with her basket of flowers. Isn't she beautiful? That perfect face, no any kind of loss, and she's porcelain is what she is. There's her pretty little face. So there's her. So next up, keeping in tune to what I'm used to. And this one is vintage as well. I forget what the name of this one was, but take a look at that. It's got roses on it, very scalloped. We'll start this one at 12 as well. It has feet on it. That is a dead giveaway on the bottom that it is vintage with that starburst right there. Lead crystal. So there we have it. Beautiful. I'll give you a measurement on it. I forget the specs on this one, but I'll give you a measurement. It is absolutely a beautiful piece, 8.5, and it is 3 inches deep. It is a vintage piece. Most of your older things, you will see that they do have feet on them. That is something that was done a long time ago, but here you have the beautiful rose motif on it right there as you go around, and it's just in excellent condition. There's a shot of it like that. Just a very beautiful, beautiful piece. I know it's vintage. It is lead crystal. Just a real beautiful example of days gone by, as I would call it. But there's that one in really good condition, no chips or cracks. Now, a lot of times I will wash these items before they leave, you know. That way they're nice and clean because you just never know who had what and handled something. And so I usually do that. So there is that one. That's a pretty one there.
As you guys can tell, Gina's got a really good eye for glass,
Thank
really pretty pieces. She never pulls up ugly pieces. You will only find gorgeous pieces in glass.
Thank you. Yes, I love the vintage stuff, and I have a good source on where to get it. So now we're going back to the purses. Do we have any Mickey Mouse fans out there?
Oh, look how cute.
This is a lounge fly, by the way. Hey, Beth, welcome
Hi,
in.
Beth.
I love the blue dish. Yes. So this is a lounge fly. It does, and we'll start this at 12 as well. The only thing it's missing is that additional thing, that strap for that right there, but it is a lounge fly. It's in really good condition. And let me see if I can get the tag up here. But it is a lounge fly. It's in really good condition. It says Mickey Mouse all over it. It has a drawstring. Hey, Sandra. Welcome in. And I hope I didn't miss anybody. But, you know, you can carry it with the handle. It does have a magnetic closure on it. And there you have it. It is a lounge fly and it is Mickey Mouse. There's your bottom.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute? Where's my measuring? I tell you, I could lose something. This desk is just beyond above reproach. So it's coming in at approximately about 10 inches wide and about 10 inches width and length. Isn't that beautiful? It's a lounge fly. You could, if you wanted to, just add your own. If you had a white strap, you could just add it to it. If you had a silver tone thing, you could add that. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. But there's your lounge fly. So that's more spring. Now, I'm going to see if I can't. This is a beautiful, beautiful vase. And you may have seen this before, and you may see it again before it's over with if I don't sell it. So we have this art glass vase, and it's not tiny by any means. Let me see. And I'll start bid this one at $18 because look how big it is. And it is art glass. Kind of reminds me of jelly beans on the bottom. And that's the deal. If you have priced your vases, you'll know what I'm talking about. And where, I tell you, Dawn, I'm going to have to wear a measuring device around my neck, and then I'd probably trip over it. So,
Sandra
knowing
says,
me, here it is.
Duh.
So I'm going to tell you how big this is, guys. This is coming in at about 12 inches. It's a big one, and it is art glass. It's not, now this white is not milk glass at all. It's not a milk glass piece. You know, I thought it was when I looked at it. Here's that. So we're not looking at a teeny tiny little vase. It's a big, big vase. And that's a good, we need necklaces with all the tools and many size. I know. Hey, Viv, welcome in, sweetie. But isn't that beautiful? That is just gorgeous. And it's art glass. And then here you have the clear on the bottom right there. Be a nice vase if that's what your thing is. So there's that one. I'm going to offer something that may be a little pricey, so to speak, but look at that. That is pink, and it is a set. And I'm going to start it at $30. I have to. So here's what we have. I think this is like, and I had this on a short before, and it's adult artware, Lynn Weil. Here's the bottom of it. The sticker's still intact. Then you have this little, I think this is a little sugar creamer set. And there is your, let me douse that light. There. So there we have it here. And this is an older piece, but I don't know why that camera is doing that. But there is your little sticker. Here, let me hit that once. There is your little sticker right there. And you have the most beautiful flowers on that. And it is pink, and that is fired gold on there. All three pieces do have their sticker. Then you have this piece here. And it also has beautiful flowers on it. This is vintage. And like I said, lightning does not strike twice in the same spot. So let me get it to where, I don't know why but that's our knot. And then you have the little tray, and all the pieces are numbered with that right there. And that doesn't happen. Yes, it is a steel. And there's your top. And it's so beautiful. And I was drawn to it. And you know why? Because it's pink. There's your flowers right there. And I think it's a little creamer and sugar set. You do have the gold detailing along the edges as well. And there are three pieces to it. It's really beautiful. This is something like you would set behind a glass because you wouldn't want it to get broke, but it is beautiful. Yeah, that is a great piece. And all the stickers are there and accounted for, so that's good too. That don't happen. Because somewhere along the line, somebody's going to get, they're going to do something silly like wash it and wash that sticker right off, not realizing they washed the value right off of it. So
Right.
that one, and here is number 3. This is a, excuse my, I do sound a lot better than what I sounded the other day. So what we have here is a RCR Royal Crystal Rock Italy perfume bottle. There are no chips, there are no cracks. There's nothing wrong with it. And this is a steel. And we're going to start it at 12 because I just must be, and there we have it. With the sticker, mind you. Here's the top part of it comes off. There's that. So it does still have that sticker on it. It's a beautiful bottle. I guess it's a perfume bottle. I guess.
Sandra said she sent her info. She had to resend it because she accidentally left out the 5. But if you want to check it, she said
that says 12. I'll check it real quick. Hang on just a moment, ladies. And let me look here.
That's a beautiful bottle.
Isn't that gorgeous? I just happened
Yes.
to catch that. Had it for a little while. Let me go into that. Let me see.
Anybody want to come in at 13, guys? This is an Italian crystal perfume bottle. It does have the sticker still on it. So RCR is the company, and it's very beautiful. We got Bethan at the high bid of 12. Anybody want to come in at 13?
All righty then. It looks like we have everything we need from Sandra. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dear. I do have you, and thank you so much. RCR. I like these things that have the stickers still attached. Okay, we're going to call it down for Miss Beth.
You're getting a beauty, Beth.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She sure is.
And that is
And
sold.
that's going to Beth. Congratulations. That's beautiful. See, I'm getting ready to bring something out is going to be totally mind-blowing. So, let's see, that was 12, right?
Yep.
$12. Congrats, Beth. What a deal. As you know, I love that glass. So we'll put that down there. Okay, guys. Was that 2 or 3?
That was 3.
So I will show something really special. And we're going to Dawn, and it's really good. I'm telling you, you don't want to leave. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to everybody that just stepped their foot in the door. Thank you so much. I had a wowzer of a necklace yesterday, and Gina snagged that one up. Well, I got a hold of another one.
Oh, no.
This one's got some pearls in it, not just the bling. It's got the pearls. And I did look this one up. Ooh, they go for some money. There were several that were just like these. I seen the one that was just the same as this one, but and from what I discovered it is Indian made. It's a company from India. When I looked this up, I seen several different ones that looked real close to this, the same style, but different. These are excuse me, my word, the coffee's getting to me. Hand beaded. They come from India. They are hand beaded, handmade. Okay, let's start there, which this would take a considerable amount of work to do. I have to start this high. As you can imagine, this is a pretty pricey piece, but I'm not going as high as the rest of them. A lot of them came with earrings to match. I did not get the pleasure of getting the earrings to match. I wish I did, but I am going to start this out at 30. Please don't throw the tomatoes. This is actually on the low side of what they're going for. Now I'm going to show you the detail work to this. Let's start with the pendant. It is very big. It takes up my whole palm and then some. All these little clear beads in here with the dangly pearl bits. They're very large. You can see how big that is. But then we've got the pearl strand with more bling. They have a cord, and when you come up to the cord, we got some seed beads. It's like it on both sides. And then it's like a bolo style. So you can adjust it, and you've got the little tassel moment in the green and red. It is a very nicely done, delicate necklace. This will be in a box, as is all my jewelry. When you guys get my jewelry, you know how you get it. You get it in a nice cardboard box with my decorative washi tape, and to protect the jewelry inside. Or if you buy a lot of jewelry, like more than one piece, I have those temptation boxes, which are very protective because they're plastic. And I make sure that your jewelry is protected. And this will be protected.
Wow.
Very beautiful. Something different. Like I said, I know it's pretty avant-garde. It's not subtle at all, but some people like the bigger pieces of jewelry. Not everybody likes the dainty, small stuff. So if you're one of those people, there you go. Now, I have a curtain set that I love. It is brand new. I love, love, love this. You guys know, if you know anything about me, when it comes to a certain type of material, you know that I love my velour. I love velour. I love crushed velvet. I love velvet. Okay. You get the drift? I think you do. I'm a product of the 70s, and we liked our velour. We liked our velveteen. We liked it all. And these are a velour set of curtain panels. They are 53 by 97. Okay, I have 2 of these panels. They are brand new, and I'm going to do them buy it now for 30. Buy it now for 30. Guys, these are the blackout panels. If you do not want the sun in your face, you know, you're waking up and you just need some time. You need some time before you open up those curtains and have that, you know, floodlight of sun come right on in. You know, you need a little bit of time to totally wake up and rub your eyes and face the music, face that workload that you got to do. Then you're going to need curtains to keep out the sun while you sleep and, you know, while you're taking your time getting around. I will tell you, these have the wide straps right here. As you're putting your rod in, you can go to a thicker rod, is what I'm trying to say. It can support the big rods, all right, because they have the bigger strips right here. Okay, so you don't have to go skinny mini, and they did that on purpose. You know, velour is it's weighty. Okay, so I would strongly suggest that you go with the thicker, the bigger rods. I would suggest it, me personally, because this is heavy material. So you need some wobs. Yes, I'm going to get wobs up here. I will do that. Drew, I just can't do it tonight. Be here Sunday, and I will get her up here. She was here at the beginning of the show, right outside my door, but she's gone now. So unfortunately, this next one is a little organizer in pink. If you're a pink lover, this might be something you might gravitate towards. I'm going to start this at 18. It's brand new. It's an organizer that's on a little Lazy Susan. And you've got the gold tone handles. And these are pretty large cubbies on this one, guys. So feel free to fit, you know, maybe larger pieces of makeup or whatever you're putting in here, because, you know, whether it's creams and lotions and potions or whatever. You know, if you're a crafter, these would make great cubbies for beads. You could put your different beads in the different cubbies. They call it a beauty organizer, but, you know, whatever you want it to be. The cats are doing good. They are doing good. We had to take, you know, we have Salt and Peppa, our oldest cats, guys. They're getting ready to turn 10. I can't even believe it, in April. But we had to take Salt in because she's been getting sick every day for several days. And you have to wait a little while with cats to see if it's just a hairball that's stuck or whether they're sick. So we waited, and she's sick, and so we had to take her in and get her shot to stop the vomiting and so on. And so she's doing better. Whenever they get these shots, when you get them home, their appetite spikes. They're ready to eat, like they're famished. You feed them, they lay down, and they don't vomit again. We've had this happen to 2 other cats. So we had to take her in today. And well, Bob took her in, I should say, because we have this thing where I'm the one that takes care of the animals mostly. So I'm like the most trusted with the cats. So Bob has to be the bad guy and take the cats to the vet so that when they come home, because Salt, she was really, when we got her, it took her a very long time. She acted like a true stray. She was a barn cat. So the people that owned her didn't want anything to do with them. So they didn't take care of them. They hardly ever fed them. And her and her sister, they were trying to get rid of the whole crew. I was only able to get one of them at the time, so I got her. And she was so skittish. She just acted scared around people forever. And she got used to me more quickly than Bob. Bob, it took a whole year for her to come around Bob and not run off. A whole year. So I knew that I could not go with Bob to the vet, because if I were to go to the vet, that would take away that trust that took so long to build up. So we have to have the good cop and the bad cop. And Bob's the bad cop. He got that job just by process of elimination, okay? Because, my cats have to trust me. I take care of them mainly. I know you guys are like, yeah, right, Dawn. But seriously, we cannot break that trust between me and Salt, because if it's broken again, who knows how long it would take. So she came right back to me on the bed and cuddled up with me when I put my knee up. Hi, Steph. How are you? Welcome.
Hey, Steph.
Yes, poor Bob. Poor Bob. I know it's just terrible. It is. I admit it. I freely admit it. Okay, guys, I'm going to do one last one before we turn it over to Gina. This is a top. I think it's so cute. It's a size extra large. Guys, I'm going to start it at $4. $4. I just need to get rid of my clothes, guys. It's an olive green. It's very soft. It's got these pink and red roses, and then these baby blue and like maroon colored other flowers, like baby flowers. Now, the party is truly in the back because we've got this large lace panel back here on the neckline, and it's beautifully done. We've got the longer sleeves on this one. They are rouged up at the end. And then this one has the tie off, the knot. So you got the buttons going down, and then you've got the knot. So it's like a high-low situation, but very pretty and soft. It's going to be comfortable, ladies. Pit to pit, we will do it. And I'll tell you what the pit to pit is, Sandra, and then I'll tell you what it is on the stretch. So like what it can go up to. That way you know, because this one definitely stretches. So the pit to pit as is, like just laying flat, is 23 inches. That's a pretty true to size extra large. And it can stretch to 28 and a half. So it can stretch to a 3X. So extra large on up. Extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X. That's what we're working with here. And it's starting out at $4. So I'm just trying to get rid of my clothes, guys. So if anybody wants that one, it smells awful good after I washed it. Boy, what am I using to wash it? I'm using the Tide. You want it, Sandra? Okay. Thank you so much. I'm using the Simply Tide, and we've been using the yellow Suavitel fabric softener, the liquid softener. And that's what I've been using for soap. I don't know what you guys use, but that's what I've been using lately anyway. Thank you, Sandra. And I'm going to tag this and bag this, and then I'm going to send us over to Gina, and we're going to see what she's got going on. Okay.
Okay, guys, this is a Czech glass Michelati made in the Czech Republic. And look what we have here. We have a light. There's your sticker right there that keeps wanting to be blurry. And this is a lamp. And there again, lightning does not strike twice in the same spot. And if you are familiar with Czech glass and it works, we're going to start this at $45. And I have seen it go for $70. So if you like a good bed and it's vintage as all get out, you have the rose. There's your bottom. Czech glass. That's the deal because I've seen them go for $70 a pop. I'll give you a measurement on it. That's a steel, talking about a steal of a deal. And it's right at 11 inches tall. The only thing missing on this is the little things where you would put your little wires with the dangly things.
Oh, yeah. The little crystals that hang off it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could design whatever you wanted to with it. It is beautiful. It does have the rose motif. It's Czech glass. Think about it. I catch on this spoken earlier, but yeah, it's beautiful. And I know what it sells for. Now, your more modern would have had like a little gold tone rim around it. Not this one, because this is old. So if you're thinking about it, this would be a beautiful night, something to set on your nightstand if you like this kind of stuff. It's in beautiful condition. It's heavy. It does need to be cleaned up, and I will do that. And it does work. I don't know. Forget that. Oh, Lord, that was a spider down in there, but it is beautiful and it is heavy. What a deal that is to the right person. If you're looking for something from the Czech Republic, that don't happen. It just does not happen. But anyway, there she is. It's beautiful. You know, usually Czech glass goes at a premium. Oh, yes, Michigan girl. It really would. All a person would have to do is find the little dangles that go on here and dangle down. But I tell you, Czech glass, if you get the right person and the right people, you know, bidding, it'd be a feeding frenzy. It would be a beautiful wedding gift. So there's that one. Let me set this back over there. Someone emailed me about that. And I haven't heard anything yet, but it could be sold already. Who knows? I don't know. Thanks. It could be, who knows? You know, if no one takes it tonight and I see an email with that, my asking price, it's gone. So, you know, I try to get things and kind of cycle them out a little bit. So next up we have, where'd that necklace go? We have another beautiful necklace, and this one is glass, guys. These are sold for $70 online, just saying, guys. So here we have, this is glass right here, and isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Look at these little things right here with the color in them. And I'll start this one at $10 because it's not stone. It is glass, but it is very pretty. It has a toggle closure on it right there. And where is my...
What are you starting this out at, Gina?
Do what?
What are you starting this out at?
I'll start this one out at 10. It is all glass. It is very beautiful. Let me get you a measurement. It is all glass. It does have a toggle closure on it. Let's see if I can't get that. And I think it's older, judging by the beads and everything on it. And it's coming in at about 19 inches long. So, and I'll show it to you on the white so you can see it. It's a beautiful necklace. Usually your people look for glass necklaces. So let me get it back together here and we will put it right there. And there you have it with that beautiful glass right there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the beads, those one beads. Isn't that gorgeous? There's even little kind of inset stone on those beads right there. So then here's your back of it. Your toggle closure right there. Just a really pretty one, and it is glass. So there is that one. Hey, Rita, welcome in, sweetie. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was so into what I was doing. I'm kind of, you know how we get zoned out sometimes. Okay, next. All right. Let's see. This one is Nortaki. Now, when we're talking about Nortaki, we're talking about something that you don't come across every day, and it's got a matching bowl that goes with it. This does not happen every day. So I'm just going to, I think they should be sold. I ship from Indiana, Sandra, Henryville, Indiana. All right, I'm going to tell you exactly what we're looking at here. Hang on just a second. This is Nataki, and we know that Nataki is known for quality above all, and it's Nortaki, Japan, and this particular pattern is called Gardenia. You're welcome, Sandra. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. So this is a 2-set deal. And when I say deal, I'm not messing around. So I'm going to start. This might be crazy, but I'm going to start both pieces for $30. And you'll see why. Nortaki is not, like I said, this is a gravy boat, real fired gold, excellent condition. And I'm sure this would sell for far more. And there's your Nortaki thing on the back. Right there, Nortaki. There we go. Man, I must have had my mouth held right. And you're going to get this bowl. This is a good deal, guys. And it is also the same in their set. There's your Nortaki on the bottom, if I can get it to cooperate. Come on now. Must not be holding my mouth right. But it is Nortaki. It's the same thing. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the top of that. Now, buddy, that someone took some time on that. It is in excellent condition. And here's your bowl. I was just amazed how beautiful. Look at that gold firing in perfect condition. Beautiful piece. Matching piece, as a matter of fact. Then you got your 2 handles on the side. You got your lid. This never happens. You never find 2 pieces that match in this stuff ever. So if you're thinking about something, you might want to think about it really fast. But there we have it, both pieces. Excellent condition. They are a set. Just beautiful, beautiful pieces. Why, somebody that sold on eBay would put these online and it wouldn't be going for no $30. I guarantee you. Look how beautiful it is. In wonderful shape. That is probably, I would say that that's a decal because I can feel it. So there's that set right there. If you change your mind, that's a deal. Well, somebody stick this online for $50, maybe 60, who knows? So we'll set that back over here. You know, like I said, Nortaki is known for excellence. It's that upper crust of Japan. So next we have, I've had these for a while. Let's try to set that to where. So if you like colored glass, I'm going to offer these both. Thank you, Carolee. Together because I think they really go together, and I'll show you why. And it's the most beautiful peach you have ever seen. Very vintage. There's the bowl, and here's the saucer. And I'll start this at 12. And here's your peach. It's a matching set. It's vintage. You can tell by that right there. That can be set. I believe they were meant to be together. I don't know if I bought these at different, I don't know if I may have bought them together. I don't know. But it is a very beautiful peach color. And I like that colored glass. I come to think of it, I have a pink depression glass. Is it like a bowl or something? You want to talk about beautiful, and it's downstairs that I picked up recently. No chips or cracks. Let me give you a measurement on it so you can see what you're getting. 6.5 on the little saucer-like thing. 6 on that. They're on the bowl, and it is approximately 2 inches deep, and it's just a really beautiful set. I don't think I bought it as a set. Maybe I saw them set in different places. But isn't that beautiful? That real pretty peachy color. Just beautiful, beautiful.
That is pretty.
Isn't that pretty? I love the color of it. So there's that. And I think that was my 3, I think.
All righty.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay. I'm going to start with this one. I showed this one yesterday. I just got this one in the other day. I think I'm going to start this at 13. You know, got Cindy's hair on there. But this is a monkey banana tree. Brand new. And it does look like Curious George. Somebody said that yesterday. And I totally agree. But I think it's the cutest thing. So if you don't have a banana tree, this would be a cute one. Especially if you have small children or grandchildren around. I'm sure they would find this cute.
How much did you say on that, Dawn?
13.
13?
Yep. This is by Joey. Oh, and Gina, I wanted to tell you, could I get that art glass vase you had for 12?
The big one?
Yeah. Or how much was it?
It was, I think it was, did I say 18 on that?
That might have been 18. I'm not sure. Whatever you said it was, because I'm going to believe
I think it's 18, hon, because I remember.
take it.
Okay, do you want that, sweetie?
Yep. If I could.
It's
If
yours.
nobody else wants it or claimed it, then I will take it.
Looks like it's yours. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I was distracted by this little monkey down here.
Oh, you got a little monkey
I got
down there.
Cindy back up here. Yeah, he likes to be coddled and everything during a live. It's never, any other time he's running, like last night, running from one end of the house to the other, just running back and forth and playing. But then when I get on live, it's like, oh, look out! I need your attention right at this very minute. Yeah.
It's a wonder if the Wobbs and him aren't in the corner fighting it out, jealous.
Oh, they chase each other through the house. That's what they're into. And it changes. It changes, This next one, guys, you're going to get a good deal on this. This is a brand new, never open, twin size outdoor airbed. Okay. It has the plush top. I'm going to start it out at 15. You want the monkey? You got it, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. Let me tag it and bag it. Well, let's turn it this way. Might be easier for me to do there. All right. Well, I'm not doing so well holding on to stuff. I don't know what my problem is, but it's not going well. I got butterfingers, I guess. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. This is going to start out at 15. It does have...
I got it higher. Hang on. Let me correct that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, outdoor.
Yeah. This has got the plush cloth top to it, which is so nice. It makes it way more comfortable. This is the Best Way Pavlo camping gear type of twin size airbed. There's the measurements down there. 74 inches long, 39 inches wide, and 8.75 inches in height. So it's over 8 inches when it's all filled up with the air. No leak valve, which I love it when they have that feature. No leak valve. That definitely helps. I don't know if you guys have ever slept on an air mattress that does not have that feature, but trust me, you would want this feature if you needed an air bed. You definitely need that feature. I think they should never ever make it without that feature. Let's just put it that way. Me personally. I told you guys about the drawer liner that I had, that this was more like, it's not contact paper, but it's the kind like wallpaper that you line your drawers. I'm going to do this buy it now for 13 as well. Buy it now for 13. It's pink and it's got these little roses. And there is a lot of this. I mean, a lot of this paper. And, anything from your dressers, your drawers and your dressers, to maybe your drawers in your credenza or your desk, anything, your cabinets, you can line them up to, keep the wood much safer and protected. Now, remember, I also have the silicone, the drawer pad that you can cut to size if you don't want to commit to something sticky. So I do have this, and I also have the silicone with the daisies, with the orange centers to them. and they are translucent, which is so cool. But I do have those, and that was number 3 for me. So I'm going
Okay.
back to Jeannie.
Hello again. Okay, I have something that you probably don't see very often. It's a muffin. You put your muffin on that right there, and there's your vent right there. This is marked, and I will tell you what it is marked. And we're going to start this at 15 because you know what they say, it's all in a name. It is called, it's made in Czechoslovakia. And it does have a little red sticker on there, made in, let me move it to the better eye. There we go. Made in Bulgaria. And I'm telling you, you don't see these very often. And we'll start it at 18. It's a muffin, one of those, you put your muffin in there and then you put the slit on top. It does have a vent. It is in mint condition. And there, you've probably seen this in a short. A muffin keeper, that's the word I was looking for. It is a beautiful piece. Then it is also got the pink trim on it. And here is, I'll bet you $1. I won't be able to get that to cooperate. Czechoslovakia right there. Oh my goodness. And that's 2 Czech Republic pieces.
Nice.
Yeah. Then on the top you have the same mauve color carried out in the top. Just a beautiful blast from the past is what I call that. But very fancy. When I bought it, I thought it was pretty, and I really didn't know what it was until I got it home. I said, what's that hole doing there? It's kind of like a vent system right there, but it is a beauty. It's in really good condition. I think I see some signs of a little bit of crazing, but this is very vintage, and it's right here. It's not a crack. I think it's kind of in the material itself right there. See that right there? And it's not anything it's just underneath. But there you have it, a little muffin keeper. Probably when I think muffin keeper, I think like maybe something from oh shoot, I can't think of it, but I'll think of it in a minute. But it is in beautiful vintage condition. There's your topper, gorgeous piece. So there is that one. That one's up for grabs. Now, let me go this way and put this over here. Well, where it will not get broken. Right down here. So let's see what was next. Okay, here we have something that's old. There's no markings on it. And Sandra is wanting to know, Dawn, do you have any lemon crackle cookies?
Yes, I do. I do have some, Sandra.
Here we have a vase, right? It's not marked absolutely nothing, but it does have crazing in it.
Oh, that's neat.
At 6. And I think this is a decal because I can feel it. Here you have the peacock, the flowers. Isn't it beautiful?
That is.
It's a good price. I was thinking, I've had it for a while, and I looked on the bottom. I was looking for like Japan and red, but no such luck. But it is beautiful. There's your inside. I'll give you a measurement on it. It's just crazing all over it, but that just means that it's older and it's not any You know, that's the sign of a vintage piece is when you have crazing like that. And this is 10 inches, guys. So this is a lot of base for a lot of bang for the buck. And it's in pretty good condition. There is your peacock, your flowers. That is a decal. Isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty. So there's that. It's just, you guys, I don't know if it's crazing or if it was done that way on purpose because it's pretty uniform all over it. And you probably can't see it, but it does have crazing. Maybe they did that on purpose. You know, maybe that was done on purpose. I don't know. But it has crazing all over it and it's solid. So maybe it was just part of the way they made it. I don't know. So there's that one. Let me put this over here. And we need one more. Okay. What I do with them? I'm going to offer these. These are salt and pepper shakers for those of you who like salt and pepper shakers. And one is smaller than the other. But check that out. That is hand painted. You get it up there and get it to behave. It's hand painted. You have no stopper because I'm sure that's long since gone. And there's your top of it there. Then we have the coordinating one that is smaller because I imagine one's salt and one's pepper. But look at that beautiful Japanese design on that. Let's see, one of them had the stopper stuck down in, the stopper's in there. How you would get that out, I don't know. I would leave that up to whoever. But it is a matching set. I imagine the larger is salt and the smaller one is pepper. And we'll start these at $8 for both. These are very vintage. You do have identical scenes on them. Looks, the Japanese was very known for, like, see on the bottom there where it looks like a watercolor, and they are beautiful. And the other one is just like it. It doesn't match. The pattern's not exact, but you can tell that, you know, it's, let's see, be still. Get it up here. You can tell that they're a set that's just that, you know, the artist might have left out a dot or two on something, but there they are, and they are old. How you would get that stopper out of there, I don't know. Someone probably tried to put one in it and may have pushed it too far and it went up in there, but there's that beautiful set right there. But I think the Japanese and stuff were known for their watercolor. And see, you can see an example of that right down there. But they are pretty. And if you're a collector, that would be a good one to get a hold of. So that is my 3. If you change your mind, my email's right there. Just contact me and we'll take care of it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, guys. After I do my round, we're going to go one more time around the block before we close down shop tonight. And I want to thank you so much for being here. I just appreciate you all. And right now, what I am going to do is I'm going to run a giveaway. And I want you all to give me a number between the numbers 1 through 50. One number and one number only. If you duplicate your friend's same exact number, but you came in second, please, could you delete that number before you give me a whole new one? There's my number. And if my number is the highest number and nobody picks it, then and only then I will take the next closest number that comes right below my number. Okay? So there you go. Just get your numbers in. And this is just my little way to thank you folks for being a part of the show. You know, I just I can't do this without you, of course. And you know, you guys come in faithfully every night, and I just so appreciate all of you for doing that. And I do know, I mean, a lot of you, obviously, you have lives, you have real lives. And, you know, a lot of you can't be here every single night, but you still are here most of the time. And that just means a lot to me. It really does. So I do want to thank you for that. So get your numbers in, guys. I'm going to give it just a minute longer, but get your numbers in there. Just have a couple people, a few people that got numbers. So I want to give everybody a chance. I don't want anybody to miss out at all. So all right. I hit stop on that. And all right, my number is I know you can't make it out, but it's number 40. So I always put a little smiley face, and the smiley face is even kind of wonky. But number 40 is my number. And it looks like Sandra Smith, you were the very closest one. So Sandra Smith, if you could, pick out a pocket pleaser 1 through 34, minus numbers 15 and 23. Do not pick 15 or 23. You can pick any other number, but those numbers. And I think I have them all built up again, I hope. Number 13, you got it. Okay. Oh, you got a good one here, Sandra. This is a stone bracelet.
Oh, wow.
And we've got the lava stones up here. And then the fuchsia pink ones look to be rhodonite. Rhodonite and lava rock. So that is what you have won, Sandra. Congratulations. And that will go out in your package next week, next Wednesday, when I go to ship out. Because I do, once again, and this is just for anybody who's new, who's lurking, I invoice on Mondays and I ship out on Wednesday. So this will be shipped out on Wednesday. And thank you all for playing along. All right, now I will get into my turn here. I just wanted to get the giveaway in there. You never know what's going to be in those pocket pleasers. You just never know. And I've even had Swarovski crystal in there. That's not even a joke. There was one time I had sterling. So, hey. And by the way, guys, these are $3 per pocket. I realize you don't know what's in them, but that's the fun part. $3 for a lot of people doesn't always break the bank. So it's kind of fun just to, hey, $3 to have some fun and have a mystery little pocket to choose from. It just gets kind of fun. Breaks up the monotony of buying. I have a beautiful, this is an American Eagle, soft and sexy, extra large top. I'm going to start it out at 8. Guys, when they say soft, it's soft. Okay. You could go to sleep in it. It is an extra large, but here's what I want to say. It definitely goes into the plus size. So let me do the pit to pit, and I'll tell you what it is just as is, and then I'll tell you what the stretch is. Okay, just as is, we are already at 27 inches. That's already a 3X. it can stretch to 34. So this can go to a 5X. So here's what I want to tell you. Honestly, a 1X could fit. 1X on up. It would be a little bit large for you as a 1X, but it's not supposed to be skin tight. It's a V-neck top. It is by American Eagle. And I don't know about you guys, but I tend to gravitate more to American Eagle long before I do Aeropostale. Now that's just my type, but I like American Eagle clothing. I always have. I know there's a lot of Aeropostale fans out there, but I tend to gravitate more towards American Eagle. I love the flowers. It's so beautiful. It's a light baby blue. So if you like that, there you go. My next one is a dark pink. This is a 2X size 20 tank top. That's what it says. I'm going to do this bite now for $3. $3 is all I need for this one. So it's like almost like a watermelon color, I would say. And it is a polka dot tank. And I will do the pit to pit. It says 20 on it. It says 2XL, it says 20, but let's do the pit to pit so we know exactly. It's coming in right at 25. So Sandra, you want that one? You got it. I have a bunch of clothes you guys know that I just tried to get rid of. And so let me write you down for that one, Sandra. Let's get the bag first. Okay, thank you, thank you. My last one, this is a shirt by, I think it's Under Armour or something like that. One of them sports brands, but I got to find out which one. No, I take that back. This is a Calvin Klein. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. This is a Calvin Klein. It's a sports top, but it's Calvin Klein. But you know, you're not going to pay Calvin Klein prices. No, you're not. Not with me, you're not. This is a size large. It is very pretty. I'm going to start this at 12. Now, this is Calvin Klein, guys. Where are you going to find Calvin Klein for $12? This is a pink and gray knit. I think it's like the dry fit material, if you will. I love the crisscross action going on in the back. It is short sleeves. It is rounded at the bottom. Okay. Calvin Klein, size large. And let's do a pit to pit on this one. Let's see what we got. I got hair all over me from Cindy. Well, come on, you. Right now, we are at 20 inches. Now, this can stretch. Let's see what it stretches to. 24. So this will go up to a 2X. Now, when I say 2X, I mean a small 2X. I don't mean a large 2X. So please know your pit to pit, okay? 24 is right at the bottom part of a 2X, okay? Bottom level. So make sure you know. Now, I didn't really crank on it and stretch it, so possibly you could get it up to 25 inches on the pit to pit, but definitely you want to know your pit to pit. Remember, guys, you are buying as is when it comes to my clothing or anything. I always point out the flaws if there are any, but when it comes to your actual size, I'm not right there with you. So you're buying. If it doesn't fit, I'm sorry, but I don't do refunds on clothing. You're buying. That's why you really need to measure your body, and it's for the men and the women. I'm not just speaking to the women. I do have men's clothes, but just know that going into it, that I can't determine for sure whether it's going to fit you or not because I'm not right in the same room with you. So that being said, make sure you know what your fit to fit is. That was number 3 for me. We're going back to Gina.
Okay, we're going to do a drawing, and this one is from me, and it's going to be 1 through 50, one number only. If someone repeats your number, please delete it, but this one's from me. So the number's right there. I'll have it, put it right there. 1 through 50. Go, go, go.
Come here, Cindy. You coming back? Come on. Did we lose some people? I know that the numbers, believe it or not, guys, are off. This has been this way for quite a few months now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure when they're going to get back to normal, but hopefully soon, because it's been a while where the numbers are not correct. I also found that on Giovanni's and different people. I'll be watching them, and it's not accurate.
Okay, is everyone in? Everyone got those numbers in? Because we're getting ready to do it, and the number is 28. So, from what I can see, Ashley's over. It looks like the only one that's remotely close would be Sandra, because Ashley's is over. So then we would have to go with the one that is closest to it, and it was 28.
Awesome. So congratulations, Sandra.
Sandra, she got it. This is your lucky night, Sandra. 2 in a row. You are going to be getting these cute little hoot owl earrings.
Oh my gosh, how stinking cute.
Those are going to be included with your stuff. Congratulations. Those are adorable.
I've never seen any like that before. That's cute.
I haven't neither, not with the belly that looks like a leopard. You're welcome, Sandra, and those are going to be yours. Congratulations, sweetheart. I'll just put them in here. So, next up we have, this is a Nesco. Now, I'm not entirely for sure. This is so cute. If these two go together, but here is your little bitty picture here. And on the bottom, it has the Nesco sticker, and let's see if I can get it to cooperate. Right there, Nesco. And I think this goes with it, but this is not marked. So when I purchased these, they were together. So I'm assuming because of the pink, they look like they go together, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And look at the handle with all that gold firing on there. And that beautiful. It's a 50th. It says 50th. So I don't know if that was someone's anniversary or what. But there's the back side of it. And I'll do this one for $6 if anyone's interested.
That's a deal. Wow.
Yeah, Nesco is very highly collectible. And isn't it adorable? I found them together, so I'm assuming that they're supposed to be together. There's your Enesco on the bottom. I can't, that light's being a pain. There's your Enesco. Let's see. Right there. Let me bring it over. But it is Enesco. It's very delicate. If you know someone that's having a 50th anniversary, or if you've had one, you can commemorate it with that little cutie right there. Enesco is really a collectible brand. You see a lot of it, but I thought it was adorable. And of course, this is kind of tiny. If you like miniature stuff, it's only about 3 inches tall. The little plate is approximately 4. And if you like miniatures or whatever they call those collectible things, and even in the center there, you have that gold trim. So I just bought them together and thought it was adorable. So if you like little trinkets like that, there's that one. And I was just amazed the amount of gold firing on that handle. You know, it's thick too. So evidently this must have been pretty special at one time or meant something to someone. So now I'm going to reach over here. Oh, here's another one that's really old and vintage. Now, from what this is, Homer Laughlin, Virginia Rose, made in the USA. How often does that happen? I think that light is really interfering with stuff. Let me see. Let's see if we can turn that thing off. Good Lord. There. Man, it's got 3 settings on it, and all of them's kind of bright. Homer Laughlin. I don't know. I'll get used to this camera. It's brand new. Homer Laughlin. And it's a little creamer, and it is old, and they are numbered, and I'll do the set for 15 because that is very vintage. Homer Laughlin. And this, now guys, from when I Googled it, I didn't see a lid even on the ones that I saw for sale, but look at that very delicate little flowers there. And then you have your matching. This is old, very old. And then you have that. But yeah, it's Homer Laughlin. Let's see here. Very old piece here. But like I said, even the ones that I saw online did not have a lid. So evidently this was for sugar and this was the creamer, you know, how they used to entertain back in the day. Very nice. There's your, this one's odd because most of the trim on things are kind of gold tone. This is silver toned. So let me see if I can get it to cooperate. But as you can see, that is silver toned. How cute is that? And it's really vintage. This is one of these things that you would set in a cabinet somewhere away from anything that would break it. So there's that one. I sold a, of all things, a chamber pot. And there was 2 other pieces that matched it. And it was old as it could be. But I didn't, hey, Mr. Stephanie, welcome in. And I didn't know what it was. And I kind of flushed a little bit. But it was a chamber pot. And it was a 3-piece set, and we know what the chamber pot is used for.
Hi, Mr.
I
Stephanie.
could just see my face turning red. And I thought, oh my goodness. And it was a 3-piece set, and it had a chamber pot, the lid, and another little smaller container with the lid and something else. So here is an oil lamp, and this one's a special one because it's older. And this is Japanese for sure. It doesn't have the chimney on it. So we'll start this one at 12 as well. It is glass. It is, I Googled that, and it is quite, you don't see them every day. And that is brown glass. This one's even got a wick in it. So they was ready all except for the wick. I mean, the chimney, but chimneys, you can find those pretty easily. But look at that design on that. If you know someone that collects like lanterns and stuff, this is the one that you would really be interested in. It is Japanese. And I forget there's a name on this, and I forget what it was, but let me give you a measurement on it. And we'll start this one at 12. It's coming in at about 9 inches. All you need is a globe, and you'd have something very vintage from Japan. It's glass, and it is brown. All you would need is the little chimney that goes on top. My husband had umpteen oil lamps. We have tip-out windows, and I wanted to put plants in there, and I said, would you take a few of these downstairs? And he took all of them. So I had a whole, the tip-out windows, I put my plants in there. But that is very pretty, guys.
That's nice.
Isn't it nice? It's got a name to it, and I forget what it was. So we'll set that over there. And let's go with.
Oh, Gina, sorry to interrupt you, but Sandra wants to know if she could claim the pink birdcage lantern.
Of course, Sandra. Thank you. And how much do I have on that?
Oh boy, I don't remember.
Knock, knock. Sandra, do you remember what I had on that, hon?
I wish I could remember, but I don't.
Was it $8? $10. Okay, sold to Sandra, $10. This is really nice, Sandra, and that's glass.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? And that's going to Miss Sandra, and thank you so much. Let me get that labeled now so I won't forget. And y'all know why I wanted it, because it was pink. Thank you, Sandra, for jogging our memory. And that goes to you. There's so many possibilities on this, and it is in mint condition. But yeah, that's yours. Have fun with it, because you could do a lot of things. You could put a light in it that, if you wanted to hang it outside, put one of those lights that absorb the sunlight, and then it will be lit at night. Or you could put you a faux bird in there and put some greenery and all that good stuff. So that one is yours. Congratulations. So do I need one more?
I think so.
All right. I'm going to reach up here. Down here. Do we have any people in the chat that like to like stamps and do cards, their own cards and stuff? Well, I have this whole box of stamps, and we're going to start it at 12. And as you know, and you're going to get the box as well. And as you know, stamps are rather expensive. So these look like they were never used. This one is, usually it says, it's got a number on it, Darcy, but you have your happy birthday stamp. If you're into card making, this could be the one for you. Then we have some hearts right there. And if you've ever bought a stamp, this one right here this one's $10, and this is the big one.
Oh yeah.
$10. And it's it looks like a little I don't know what you'd call it, but it's a little girl, well, something like that. They look like they have never been used, and that one retailed for 10 on its own. Then we have this little frame. Let's see, most of these, Stamp Up was a company that made a lot of stamps, and back in the day, here's a frame. Then we have Friends like quilts, give comfort when needed. And this is a Stamp Up stamp from 1995. So there's that one. If you're into doing cards, there's that one. Then we have a little patchwork flower. There's that one. Then we have some grass right there. And all these appear like they have never been used. There's that. Then we have the birdhouse right there if you're into card making. When this you see, remember me. And this is 1995, Stampin' Up. So there's that. When this you see, remember me. Then we have Friends. Well, we have two of the same one. So if one wears out. Hey, Brian, welcome in.
Hi, Brian.
So if you wear one out, you got the other one. But guys, these are like new. They're clean as a pin. Here are balloons. And here is a bunny rabbit. We know Easter's coming up, and this is from 1995 as well. A little bunny rabbit. This is just a blank. And this one is a carrot to go along with the bunny rabbit. And this one is the heart. You're going to get all of these in the box included, because you know you're going to want something to put them in. So you're getting all that. And that one stamp retailed for $10 by itself. So if you want to start doing your own cards and stuff like that, there's your ticket right there. All of them look like they are clean as a pen. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome in, sweetie. So is that my 3? Been a snowy week?
Yes.
And that is my 3.
All right.
I know, Brian, it's been terrible, hasn't it?
Yeah, this week. Oh yeah, the snow and all the things. It's a lot. It's been a lot going on. I have a pair of capri, they're like the legging type of capris. These are by Adodos, and it's an expensive brand. This is a 2XL. I'm going to do this buy it now for 10. Buy it now for 10. This has the reds and the blues and the white, red, white, and blue. You don't have to just wear this July, but you know, obviously this is a nice patriotic looking type of capri. So it's not a full pant, guys. It's capris. Very nice. I want to show you. They have the cargo pockets on the side, and it's capri length. Very, very nice. $10. It's got the really thick stitching for the panels. But it's nice because it does have the cargo pockets on it. And this is a thicker material. I'll tell you that, guys. It's not thin. So it's going to be more durable, which is why that's a good thing. So 2XL, very stretchy. If you need measurements, just let me know. I do have a nightgown that's really pretty in pink and white. This is a full-size nightgown. It is a size medium. It's by Area Collection. I'm going to do this buy it now for 12. This is not an old one. You know, they still make nightgowns, guys, but they made it to look older. but it is not an old one. It's got the white lace. It's got some buttons up top, more like cap sleeves just over the shoulder. Here's what I like about this one, ladies. It does have pockets. They are the side pockets, not the top pockets, like on top of your lap. They're off to the side. So, like normal pockets, they do fit my whole hand except for the very top. So, you could put your Kleenexes, whatever in there. Let me do the pit to pit on this one.
How much was that and what size was it?
Size medium, and it's a $12. Buy it now. And the pit to pit is 20, which would be a large. So it would fit a medium or a large, either one. But you got to know your pit to pit because it's a 20. So as long as you know what your pit to pit is, nightgowns like this can be so comfy. Just walking around the house when you're doing your house chores, sweeping the floor and mopping and all the good stuff, dishes, where you can still be comfortable.
Oh no!
But you just slip this in. Oh, yuck. Well, that makes me not want to go anywhere. Thank you, Bob, for telling me. As long as my kiddos, they have enough food and I got enough food, which we do, we're good. I won't go anywhere then. No, thanks. I'm not going to get out in that yuck. No, I prefer not to. Thank you for letting me know, though, Bob. All right, my last piece for tonight. This is a brand new ceramic crock that has been glazed with the bees on it. I'm going to do this buy it now for $17. It's brand new by Ecolo. It's got a little dash over World Traveler. Ecolo Limited, made in China. Boy, this is cute. It's all white with these carved bees. It's got the top glaze on it that's so nice. It's just beautiful. Now, I tell you what I would use crocks like this for, and I have in the past, and I love these things for it, is your spatulas, your utensils, your pancake flippers, all those good things. Your tongs, your, whatever. Your cake servers, slotted spoons. This would make a great crock during the spring and summer with the bees on it. I really love that. I think it's really cute. So there's that. And that was my 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up Gina and we're going to close down the show. I want to thank you all for being here. Please, if you could, before you run out the door, hit that thumbs up. That sure does help the channel a lot. I know you think a little thing like that probably doesn't do anything. It does. Because even after I shut down the show, it still moves it up on the algorithm of YouTube. It still does. So every little thumbs up does help. Leave a comment also. That also helps. Anything proactive that you can do, I sure appreciate it. If you did not see the full show, you may go ahead and look back on the playback and see if there's anything that got passed up that you might like. There was a lot of nice glassware by Gina. She had a lot of really pretty purses and such. So make sure you take a look-see, and you might find something you can't live without. Also, make sure you are subbed to her. Gina is somebody you're going to see me hanging out with in the future. So, excuse me. So please sub to her. I encourage everybody to sub to my collabs. I want them to grow equally. I mean, if not more than my own channel. Because I really appreciate these women and men who I collab with. It's really fun. And if you enjoyed the collab, make sure you are subbed to her. She has her own channel with her own auctions and devotions and talks. And so go check her out. Make sure that you give her a look. look at her channel and see what she's about. And so, like I said, you'll be seeing her in the future. I may be on her channel. She may be on mine. So far, that's what we've done. Is I was on hers. She was on mine tonight. You never know where you're going to see us next, right? So make sure you're subbed.
Thank you, Sandra. Excuse me. I am like 5 away from 600.
Ooh, that close, guys.
The heat is on.
Yes, we got to get her there, guys.
It's real close to 1K, so.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's like those last 5 or 6 is like pulling hen's teeth and they don't have any, right? Sometimes, but.
Hi, Laura.
Yes, Sandra, I'm just a little bit, I can be really professional and then I can be really silly and really funny and different personality, and that's me.
Yeah, it's nice to have fun and cut up. And sometimes, there's really no material needed because life happens and stuff just gets funny. Her channel name. Okay, I always get it wrong. Gina, what's your channel name again? I'm going to put
Glass and Glam Galore.
Why do I get yes? I'm going to share her link, guys. Give me one moment.
Thank you, Miss Dawn. Oh, yeah, we always have fun. You never know what I'm going to say. I'm not it's nothing mean toward anybody, but sometimes I say what pops into my mind sometimes.
Let me put the link up, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. So, thank you, Bob. Bob beat me to it.
He's
always good about that. He really is.
Thank you, Bob. Is he working tonight?
He's working, but he's at his terminal waiting for them to get his loads.
Oh,
so he's sitting at the desk. Yeah. So he's got to be out in the roads. Yeah, guys, say a little prayer if you could.
Yes.
Bobo. We got a lot of truckers. I know Colleen Shad, they're truckers, her and her husband. There's different ones. TJ that you've seen in the chat, he's a truck driver. We've got lots of truckers in the community. So please say a prayer for our trucker friends. They're out there getting our goodies to the stores around the world. So make sure that you pray for them because these winter months can be very treacherous. And of course, we're talking big rigs that can kill people.
Yeah.
So, I really appreciate it, guys. If you could say a prayer, because
my dad was a truck driver for years. He loved it. He drove over the road and he loved it. Yes, there's my little brother, Brian. Me and Brian adopted one another. So all my siblings, one of them, the oldest one, passed away, and the other ones, I don't know. It's like I'm so much different than they are. And it's not that I'm judging anybody, but we're just so different, and we're kind of distant. So, I just pick my own. That's the best relative you can have, is the one you pick yourself, right? Sometimes.
I am with you. We have a similar thing but for me, I have a total of because I was adopted. So between my blood siblings, my adopted siblings, and my half siblings, there's a total of 8 of us. And as far as, there's 8 of us on the one side. And then my real side, my blood, there's 11 of us. And I have not even met all my blood siblings. But I have several siblings, sadly, that I am not in contact with. And it's hard because you really wish there was that bond. But when there's not, and I agree with you, Gina.
Now, Dawn, what age was you when you were adopted as a child?
It was legalized when we were 7.
7.
I believe it was 7 or 8. Yeah.
You know, there's so many, like today, there's so many grandparents taking care of the grandkids. It's it's astronomical the amount of children that's being raised by their grandparents, you know. But you know, I think adoption is a good thing. I think that they should maybe lower the cost it costs to get a child, because
Yeah.
there's so
I mean,
many people out there that want, and babies are hard to get, you know. So but to me, I look more favorably upon someone that gives a child away than the abortion part of it. You know, if you don't want that, if you can't provide for that baby, give it. You know, it shows more love for a child to give it away to someone that you know that's going to take care of it. You know,
I agree.
so
Yeah, and it's I love getting to know people that wind up being a family member, even though we're not blood related or adoption related.
hmm
Those are some of the best family members you could possibly have. I certainly have quite a few here on YouTube. I can honestly say that, and it's that's why, you know, it was a multiple blessing, me
hmm
God giving me this job on YouTube, because it was certainly God given, and it definitely the cherry on the top, so to speak, was making
hmm
friends that I have made. Truly been a blessing, and had I not done this, I
hmm
would not have those people in my life. So it's great when you have extended family members, as it were.
So Don, did your adopted parents tell you anything about your real parents, or how did that come about?
Actually, my biological father and my
Oh,
adopted father were brothers,
oh, I
blood
see.
brothers. So I was adopted by my aunt and uncle.
Oh, okay.
And well, truthfully, if you, to get technical, the person who I've known to be my biological father, honestly, we don't actually know who my biological father is. But both who I knew as my biological dad and
Mm-hmm.
my biological mother, they both passed away many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so my real parents were going through many challenges and circumstances that
Mm-hmm.
they could not take care of children during that time. And
Mm-hmm.
so my dad asked my adopted dad if he would take us on. And that
Mm-hmm.
was me, my twin sister, and my baby brother.
Oh, wow.
And they went ahead and said, yes, we'll take them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that happened. And it wasn't legalized till we were, I want to say 7, but
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8 at the very latest, because they went through a few years. My mom didn't want to give us up, but my dad, he knew he was not a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And to take care of us, it was not good. It was not a
Yeah.
good situation, and he knew that it was not. And so, you know, that was a situation that was very hard on all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we had to, back in those days, we were had to meet with the judge privately and tell him our feelings and
Mm-hmm.
about each of the parents and on and on. So it's a very hard time. But
Mm-hmm.
um, and so all of my parents have all passed away except for my adopted mother, who is still kicking, and she's doing a lot better. Her heart,
Mm-hmm.
she had her issues. She had a couple minor heart attacks, but in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, my baby brother, lives with her, and it's thankfully he lives with her, because she would have never went to the doctor. She was trying to talk him out of calling 911.
Mm-hmm.
Had that not have happened, I don't think she would be alive. So thankfully, my brother is still living with her. And that's truly a blessing because he takes care of her very well.
Yeah, that's good. I tell you, the stories that I ought to write a book. I'm telling you, the stuff that I had seen and went through, man, I'm telling you, it's almost like it's not real. But one day I'll tell you about it. You might know part of it, but it's a wonder if I have all my marbles in the right spot. But sometimes, I was never, I don't know, I'm just not close to my siblings. We're different. I cared me and my oldest sister, she took care of us when we was little and I was real close to her. But the rest of them, Anthony, I don't even know where he's at. And Sharon is just, I don't know. You ever been around someone that is just so incredibly evil? And that she is too. And I hate to say that about my own sibling, but we have to call a spade a spade. And we're 2 years apart, and we almost look like twins. We look so similar, but we were like 2 years apart, and everybody thought we were twins. But no, she's just, you can't trust her. She's not, I don't know. So I tend to, she lives in Texas and I live in Indiana, and the beat goes on. So yeah. That's why, it's so, like you always say, it's good to be nice to somebody. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what kind of fire they've walked through. And it's always good to be considerate and loving to somebody, because we just don't know. That person may have it together on the outside, but may be a total mess on the inside, so.
It's true. Thank you, Brian. Yes, it's very awesome that he looks out for her because, like I said, had it not been for him, my mom she would not be alive from what the doctors were saying.
Oh,
wow.
So
it's definitely a good thing there. Yeah, it's true. Whenever I close out the show and talk about being kind, I know I sound like a broken record. I'm sure many people, but I say it because it's truly in my heart to be kind to everybody I can be. Now, I've had, of course, my moments in life, many, many, many times where, I definitely was not kind. I definitely was not nice to someone. And honestly, I say it more as a reminder to me, myself, be kind. You know, show your best character to somebody else, because yes, number one, you don't know what they're going through. You truly don't. You don't know all the demons and skeletons they have. You just don't. And but number two, life is short. And ever since I had two major car wrecks in my life. And the one that did the most amount of damage to me physically, mentally, and all that, the one that took the longest to heal, that one definitely, I kept saying, Lord, why did you put this upon me? Why did this happen? All these bad things came from it. So why? Well, one thing I definitely got out of it, not that I didn't before necessarily, but it cemented it in my head every day, was life is too short. So live as if life is short. Don't live like you definitely have tomorrow, because you don't know that you do. Make sure the way you act right here and now is being kind to someone, no matter, and they may not even deserve your kindness. They may not. They may be just awful people. But do your best to be kind. You do have somebody up above watching your every move. He listens to everything. He knows what you're thinking. He knows it all. And so, be kind. It really just pays off entirely. And thirdly, you're going to be blessed by that. When you get a hug, a smile, an encouraging text, email, you take somebody out to dinner, you buy them a gift, blessings will be bestowed on you for doing that. There's so many advantages. There's absolutely zero disadvantages, zero, to being kind. There's no disadvantages. There's no downside. So why not? Why not be kind? You know?
See, Brian took care of his mom, and usually on a very rare occasion, it's the guys taking care of their mom, just like, and your brother taking care of, but yeah, usually that falls upon the females, but there are some guys that, and I'll tell you, the way these doctors are, it's good that you can be with them and be an advocate, because I'm telling you, there's a bunch of doctors do things for the money, and they don't care who survives and who don't,
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, my brother truly is one of the best people to take care of my mom. He even cooks for her, and
wow,
my brother doesn't cook, but he tries his very hard. Like he makes sure she eats. He's very, we were raised, hey, food, eat, feel full, feel good. It's embedded. Somebody comes to my door, one of the first things, are you hungry? Do you need something to drink? That's how I was raised. That's where we came from. You take care of that person, substance, you give them food, drink, you take care of them. And my brother doesn't cook, but I tell you what, he is out there cooking mom breakfast and doing this and that. Or if he doesn't know how to cook something mom wants, well, mom, hop in the car, we're going out to eat. He's really looking after her, and he is one of the best people to look after my mom right now, besides me or my sister or somebody else. But he's taking care of her as good as I would. I mean, as far as he does everything I would do for her. So I'm really happy with that she's in good hands. So, hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza.
Exactly, Bob. Hey, one thing we can honestly say, you will not leave my house hungry. I mean, the only way you'd leave my house hungry if you refused all the food I had. Currently, right now in the fridge, what we have to eat is, I just made homemade chili tonight. We have homemade chicken salad. We have homemade coleslaw. We've got some mixed veggies. We got a plethora and home goods, like baked goods for dessert. So you wouldn't, if you came here right now, you'd be fed pretty well. So yeah. Well, guys, it was great to visit with all of you. I'm so thankful you came into my house and took your shoes off and stayed a bit. Like I said, before you leave, if you could give me a thumbs up, it sure would be appreciated. And like I said, you'll be seeing Gina on my channel soon, and I'll probably be going to her channel. You guys will definitely see me in the chat. You guys know that. And like I said, make sure you're subbed. And with that, I'm going to leave it as I always do. Be kind. Be kind to your spouses, your relatives, your children, your next door neighbor, friends of yours, because you never know whether you're entertaining an angel, and you never know whether this is your last night on this old earth. You never know.
Absolutely.
I should hope you would want your last words that were ever spewed out of your mouth to be kind words to someone else. So on that note, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.